next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I was about to say, I could tell it'd be some people in this joint, you like, ain't even feeling your vibe, your energy off.
Yeah.
It's a lot of personalities, a lot of energies coming off in this motherfucker. Y'all sage this jump before I came in?
Huh?
Y'all sage this jump, like a little smoke, get the spirits out of there?
Nah. We probably should, right?
I was about to say, it's probably bad energy. I'm sitting there right now.
What, like the artist or like the girl or like girl? Oh, nah, I don't. Between the girls that I be bringing here, I don't know.
And the artist in here.
Yeah, maybe we should have somebody say the place. Oh, I got some.
Yo, what it do? Sure.
Oh, my eyes. Yeah, I got like. He's gonna be here at 5:20. It's an artist from Paris. Okay. Yeah, another French artist.
Speaking of,
Yeah, he hit me. He said he extended his trip. He just want to hang out with me. I have no idea. Tell him we don't know. Ready? All right, let's get it. Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Dracodontjam in the building. My guy.
What's good with you,
Welcome to the show. Virginia's own.
Virginia, something like that.
Where you from? Where are you from for real? Because you ain't really do a lot of interviews, right? Like, I never seen you really do interviews. So this is like a proper introduction for people who is wondering about you, too.
Woodbridge, Virginia.
Woodbridge, Virginia.
Small city.
Small, okay.
Real small.
Where in, like, if I'm looking at like a map of Virginia, like, where is it?
I'd say like 30 minutes from D.C.
Okay.
Yeah, like 30 minutes. It ain't too far.
Is it like one of those cities that like everybody knows each other?
Yeah, you went to high school with them. You probably went to elementary school with them. Mm-hmm. Which is not cool, but it's cool, I guess, if you want to run into someone at a gas station or something.
Right. Why you said it's not cool though?
It's cool if you cool with people, but like if people be hating on you, you gonna run into the wrong motherfucker at the gas station type shit.
Right.
Ain't no problems, ain't no like crazy shit, but like people just be hating.
Right. Nah,
And I don't like people.
Right. You kind of give me like the antisocial type of vibes.
Yeah, unless I know you though.
Right.
Like if I know you, then we, you know what I'm saying? We have a good conversation, but most people don't be talking about shit.
When you were growing up in Woodbridge, were you like very to yourself too?
I've been the same since I was like 4 years old. Not even now, it's to myself. I think like people, I'm like the popular loner, like Rod Wave say. A lot of people like me, but I don't really like talking to y'all if you ain't really talking about nothing.
Right.
Been that way though, like it ain't like, you know how some people blow up and they like, oh, I can't talk. Nah, I've been that way since elementary school.
You've always been like this quiet kid.
Yeah.
I see that for you. Is Rod Wave like, for you, like, is that like kind of like a big musical influence since you brought him up?
Rod Wave, No Cap, and Rollo.
Okay.
I fuck with Rod Wave though, cause it show like you could be a loner and still be and make it in the game. Like some people say you gotta be this social leprechaun and shit, but you could be quiet as hell and still blow up. The music gonna cut through.
Yeah, I agree. With you and like your music, were you always making that like level of like that type of music, like that Rod Wave, No Cap, Rilo? Like where did you really start out on? Because I know like just the DMV music scene in general is very different. So like for you to making this type of sound coming out of there is definitely something that I feel like a lot of people wouldn't necessarily expect you to be making.
First, I was making hood rich type music.
Okay.
Hood rich probably one.
Yeah.
But like anything, the more you do it, the more you grow, the more you find yourself. So at first it was hood rich probably one type shit. Then I say it probably took like 5 years to find my sound. Cap came out. Cap got an influence on me.
Yeah.
And my pops. Like I listen to a lot of Wayne and shit. So them bars is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like you find yourself like through time. As you're going on through time, you start finding like what's actually you. Like at first you just trying shit. And then you like, all right, well this sound good and it's me. That's all I'm about, like being myself.
Right. I feel you with that because like I know a lot of like it'd be like how certain artists start off making like kind of like boom bap, like J. Cole type of rap music, and then they find themselves and they grow into like that exact like the sound that you have. You know what I'm saying?
Just like Playboy Cardi and them, they always like, and Uzi, they was like, even Kodak started off like boom bap. And now they find their sound, they find themselves.
Yeah, I think if you like find those really old videos of Uzi, you know the ones I'm talking about, like
those are crazy. It don't even sound like Uzi
at all. Like he's kind of like rapping over like some old trap type beats and shit.
What you think happened though in between that time period, like from that to that? Like what you think is the?
What do I think?
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? Like I feel like because I came up, like me and Uzi about the same age, right? And I feel like when we was young, we was really listening to a lot of rock music, right? Like Paramore, Linkin Park, like a lot of the bands that were around the early 2000s. And I think that like that wasn't like the cool thing to do back then, right? Like it wasn't cool to be, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, Uzi's obviously black. Like it isn't like cool for us to be listening to that, you know? Because
So you were making what was more accepted at the time.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like think like,
for sure.
so if you start creating music around the time that we're like 18, 19, 20, at that time, it's probably more cool to be making a certain type of rap music, whether it be like, I'm trying to think like
At that time, what music was probably good? It's probably like J. Cole type
Cole,
shit.
Drake, Kendrick, early Kendrick. Obviously you had kind of like trap music was very popular at that time. So I feel like at that time, if you want to be accepted as an artist, you had to make that style of music, regardless of what your interests were beforehand. And then I think you kind of saw Uzi be like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna just make like
What I
I want to make. And then he obviously, like, you can't deny like the inspiration that Uzi takes from like these alternative rock punk bands as well from the 90s, early 2000s. Then he just became who he was meant to be, kind of like how you said that you started off making like hood rich type music, and then you realize that like, nah, I'm more kind of like Cap and Rollo, and this is the type of music I like, but I still respect bar work like Wayne, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's what's cool. The hood shit was probably what was cool to
At the
make
time.
At the time, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Not saying that you know you were embarrassed of this other side of you, but just kind of realizing that like you could be like your authentic self as you get older too,
And still succeed.
and still succeed. I think that's the one thing that when we're young, we're always like, damn, like I gotta conform to like what's hot in society. Like if I'm like, I think of it like this, like how people like 10 years ago was like, oh, anime's for nerds, anime's this, anime's that.
Not everybody on anime.
Now everybody anime, like dudes in the hood to fucking, you know, little
And they-
Tommy in from the suburbs. Like, you
Right.
feel me? Everybody watch. You watch anime. There's an anime that you probably watch, right? Do you like Dragon Ball Z? Exactly.
That's
you know what I'm
anime?
saying? Yeah, that's anime.
Oh, then we all watch anime.
Then we all watch anime,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like we've all watched. But that's why it's so weird when people are like, "Oh, you're weird if you watch anime." Because if we all grew up watching Dragon Ball Z,
all
Yu-Gi-Oh,
weird then.
Pokemon,
Then
we all
weird.
really watch
Yeah,
it.
facts.
So yeah,
That's funny.
I think it's just about like eventually like society kind of catches on to things, and then you're able to realize that like being yourself is just like is cool. You know what I'm saying?
And I think you should always be yourself though.
For sure.
Do anything though. Like I don't know. I think a lot of people, like you just said, they want to be accepted at first, and then they find their way. Like
Yeah.
maybe I should just be myself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you feel like with you and your music, like in terms of your sound, do you feel like you've been accepted like that yet?
I
Or you
think
feel like you're still working on it?
I think I force fed it. Like you gonna have to accept good music. Good music always gonna cut through.
For sure, yeah.
And pain is universal. So I'm probably saying something that not to be too detailed, but like if I'm saying something, you probably resonate with it too. Like what you were
Absolutely,
feeling.
yeah.
That's what I think cut through though. Like that's always gonna cut through good music.
Right, I agree. And kind of like with this project that we're dropping, by the time people see this, it's out. Because I think it's dropping tonight, right? So, Better Off Broken. That's the name of the project, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do you feel like you're better off broken?
The lessons that you learn from being broken, you wouldn't learn unless you went through what you went through.
Right.
So without the heartbreak, the whatever, anybody, like whatever you go through that make you learn from everything. So without that, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Right.
So I think you have to be broken to be, at least me, I had to be broken to be the best me. So that's how I feel.
So this project, like, what is kind of like the main takeaway you want people to take from it after they bump it?
Always keep going. Everything happens for a reason. Like it's gonna make you who you are. Especially if you have faith, and if you can see it through, it's gonna be all right.
Right.
That's what I want them to take from it.
It's really impressive how much you've been able to do and also grow this like cult fan base that you have right now. Ever growing fan base too, because I saw you had posted, you were like, oh, no management, no team,
No, nothing.
just you right now, right?
By myself, like I stand on that. Nobody got me here but me.
Yeah.
No, literally what you just said. No management, no team, no me.
Yeah.
Like even getting here to meet Joey and me, nobody
Shout
made
out
the
Big
call.
Joey, of
Yeah,
course,
shout
yeah.
out Joey, my boy. Nobody, like nothing but my work got me here.
Right.
Like I stand on that for real.
Wait, how do you, like, I mean, eventually, obviously, I feel like you're going to need some type of a team, right, as you get bigger and whatnot. But how do you manage, like, releasing the music, doing the videos? Like, how do you manage actually doing all these things just as like one man? You know what I'm saying?
That shit get heavy. I ain't saying it's easy.
Yeah.
I'll never say it's easy, but you signed up for it. That's like going to work and complaining. People at McDonald's be mad as shit at McDonald's, but nobody put that app in but you. You put the app in, so nah, I get heavy, but it's what you want. I want it. I want to be here, so that's what you gotta do.
Right. I love the fan base you built up because I wrote down a couple of their comments.
Hey.
They're good comments, nothing bad, I promise.
It's some bad ones in there too, though.
But I wouldn't bring those up in this interview. Some of the funny ones that I really like is like, bro. You don't have the right cup for this. It's fine. Bro been dropping fire 24/7. No wonder he always got a 7-Eleven a cup on him.
That's funny. We was gonna stop at 7-Eleven, but this is where we stopped at before we got
That's
here.
why I had to look down the cup real quick. That's one. I didn't write the username down for this one, but this other one, his name is Mazo Miles. He said, bro got aimbot, he can't miss.
I'm saying, Dracodontjam.
Dracodontjam ever. But it's funny because like you said, there are some bad comments in there, but there's always, if you don't have bad comments, then you're not really doing anything, right?
First.
But with your fans, like your fans are so fucking funny, bro, because the majority of the comments be shit like that.
And they f me.
Yeah.
For me being me, that make your day, make you happy to wake up. Man.
Have you got reached out by anybody like a fan internationally? Like, yo, I'm listening to you from, I don't know, Johannesburg, South Africa, or some very far off place?
There's some people in Australia that mess with me that DM me, and a lot of people in the UK.
That's fire, man.
But they've been, it's crazy. You know how a cult fan base is, it take time to build that. So
of course.
They've been messing with me. Before the States started messing with me forever. I think that's cool.
That's fire, man. Do you keep, like, are you open with your fan? Like, do you keep in contact with some of these people?
Respond to all of them.
All of them.
Every one of them. Every DM I get. I don't care if it's bad. I don't care if it's good. Y'all the reason I'm here. I respond to everybody.
You respond to the bad DMs?
I'll even, for sure. I want to hear what you guys say. They be like, it's not even a lot of bad DMs. I done had some DMs like, this ain't that type shit. Like, they went out their way to DM me. I don't really. I respond though. I appreciate it, bro. With the bad emoji. You know what I'm saying?
With the bad, you just put the bad emoji. That's
bad
it?
emoji. That's it.
What's like the significance of like the bad emoji, or not just the bad emoji, but like the bat for you?
I think I make my best decisions when I was in dark places. And you know, bats, they blind, so they're moving the best in the dark. They move. They don't bump into each other. When the last time you hit a bat? I done seen birds dead on the floor. I ain't never seen a bat dead on the floor.
That's a fact. I seen bats near my crib, but I've never seen like a.
Yeah. But nah, that's why I think bats. I don't know. I make the best decisions when I was in dark places. That's what.
Right. With the project, any features on it? No.
Nah, solo.
Are you gonna be? Do you think like this year you'll maybe get in a space
For sure, I might kick the dough in.
Working with some more people?
For sure.
I see my boy Seti Hendrix.
You seen that?
I seen that.
I seen it too. That made me happy.
That you happy?
Cool.
Did you get to chop it up with him at all?
I hit him in the DMs.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a feature.
I think you and Seti would do very well together. Because y'all make that same type of like pain music. Like Seti kind of hop in a lot of different pockets, but like I feel like Seti's core is like that shit for real.
Or a jump for the ladies.
Yep. Or jump for the girls.
Crazy. It'd be crazy. Nah, that'd be cool.
But yeah, more features this year, hopefully.
For sure.
I feel like that's what I really want. I want to see you work with some other artists like that too.
So, you gonna, man, I'm working. It's gonna be good. You gonna see.
That's fine. So project out now. By the time people see this, go check that out. What else we have coming this year? Anything else you want to let the people know that we got on the way?
I'm gonna drop another EP at the end of March.
Okay, fire.
I might flood y'all with videos. If they don't stop, the Dracodontjam.
Dracodontjam.
Yeah.
Word.
On their ass.
Well, I appreciate you being here, bro.
For sure.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Live performance of a new song off the tape out now. Go check that out.
For sure.
Before we get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can follow me on Dracodontjam on every social media. Don't follow me on Twitter, but follow me on Instagram, Dracodontjam. And yeah, keep going.
Why don't follow you on Twitter?
Because I'm about to delete that zone. That zone from like middle school.
Yeah, you ain't tweeting in a minute, right, on there?
You seen? Oh, you found me on there?
Yeah.
I gotta change my name.
Yeah.
I gotta change you found me.
I found everybody.
I was about to say, if you found me, they found me.
Yeah.
I gotta change it.
Twitter getting deleted soon.
Yeah, delete it. Might be bad emoji on that jump.
Well, look, go stream the new tape. Go check out the live performance.
I was about to say, I could tell it'd be some people in this jump. You like, I ain't even feeling your vibe. Your energy off.
Mentally,